Hey guys, welcome to another Bronze to Masters series here, guys. I don't think I get out of this one alive, bro. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know why people enjoy fighting at level 1, but here we are, guys, doing level 1 fights. I'm actually going to go ahead and get a longsword here. I actually think a dagger and a potion would be pretty good as well. But anyway, I digress. So, guys, we are currently sitting in this rank, Emerald 3 and Emerald 2. I feel like for the past, 20 games, I have been in this ELO. I'm not really making any progress out of this ELO. Yeah, you know, we had a few losses, but I feel like the system should definitely not be keeping me in this ELO. And I'm starting to really sympathize for those of you guys that are stuck in a single ELO. Because I'm going to be honest, there is, if I, as a really good player, am stuck in Emerald 3 ELO, then how can it be expected a player that is, I don't want to, oh, somebody's here. Somebody's here. You can tell because of Krug's move, 100%. I actually want to fight him. I have Hail of Blades, so I actually want to fight him. I don't think he has flash. Yeah, if we're going on this, bud. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. My ego is telling me to fight for that, but I don't have a mid laner. So, I know that I beat that Kha'Zix easily, one-on-one. But the thing is, with my mid laner down and out, there's no way I can beat him. So, that's absolutely fine. We let it go. It pains me. You do not understand, it pains me. But I've been trying to teach you guys the best way to play League of Legends. And if I went for that fight there, I wanted to, I would have been such a hypocrite. You let it go. Now, I am going to invade, but the thing is, we don't know where the enemy is, and especially the support. You got to think about that. And you also want to think about, there's a support. You want to think about, having your smite up and other things like that, because we know Kha'Zix didn't do his red. I don't know. It's the most coin flip invade he's done. I don't know. It's so random. I'm going to full invade that dude. I'm going to pretend to walk away, and now we go. He is likely on his red. Unfortunately, I did have to smite that crab. We'll likely find him in red. I don't know. This is a little bit of karma for invading me. I mean, dude, if he didn't invade me, we wouldn't have been in position to yoink that. His bot lane is getting kind of trucked. Yeah. So all of this that just panned out there, I'm sorry that I'm not getting into the deep life lesson right now, but this Kha'Zix is just making me do what I have to do. I have played enough games that I realize that he had no red buff because he invaded my my red side here. I saw that he didn't have the red buff, right? And I just knew that he would likely be in his red, and I beat Kha'Zix early when I'm running Hail of Blades. And yeah, I'm running Hail of Blades. A lot of people are probably wondering, why am I running Hail of Blades? I'm actually running Hail of Blades because I just felt like playing a more bursty build today. Yeah, and honestly, killing that ward there was great. Whoever put that pink there just saved me a load of effort and time. I need to go for a sweeper as well. I can't believe that guy flashed. So, yeah. And I'm going to be running Kraken because Kraken got a buff recently, and with Hail of Blades, we instantly proc that Kraken after 3 autos. Getting a lot of value out of it. Now, I did talk a little bit last video about the Master Yi nerfs, and I think it wasn't fair for you guys that I didn't fully explain the Yi nerfs that were coming. So essentially, his alpha damage goes from 30 to 100 or something to 20 to 70. And in compensation, they're changing it from 50% AD scaling to 70%. So now we actually do damage. Also, you'll notice I have level 2 meditate because of that skirmish down there. I wanted to make sure that I could heal up. And you'll notice Kha'Zix is finally not random coin flip invading me anymore. That's the thing, is he's invading without any purpose. So the difference between a Kha'Zix invade and my invade, if we sit down and look at it, I knew where Kha'Zix was, I knew what he was doing, and I knew what was going to happen. I knew where his bot lane was. Kha'Zix invaded me. He likely didn't look at my mid or my top because my mid did come up there. He got lucky. And you could say if Kha'Zix got a kill or whatever, and then like TF came up and he died to Sylas, oh, he played that so well. But he didn't. He got lucky. He didn't look at the lane state. He didn't understand that TF was actually going to die. I'm assuming that's the case, considering he's Emerald, right? But in my situation, I knew exactly... I don't like this. Their bot literally went Mia as I went in here. Okay, we're good. I knew exactly what Kha'Zix... And it didn't move on alpha, so it's not there. Like, that's how we knew he was up here, right? Everything I do is with the purpose. It's with the purpose. His purpose was, I wonder if something's in here. I'm going to go check. My purpose was, okay, I know he's going into his red buff. I cleared this ward. I walked the other way. He knows I'm going the other way. His bot lane is far enough away that they likely won't help him. I'm fairly sure that we could do something with this. And that's a lot of what League of Legends is you're doing something with a purpose. Too often, I see players that just, like, walk into a bush for no reason. Like, oh my god, even in high elo, it happens all the time. It's like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, just sitting here talking it out. Like the Blitzcrank that'll walk up to the Baron when there's 5 people on it and he's all alone to ward it or to pull. Or, like, he has no teammates. There's no purpose. Now I'm going mid to hold lane and kill Sylas. Potentially kill Sylas. We don't know if we'll kill him for sure. But he will get greedy for this wave, I feel. I played that so bad. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that, guys. I played that really bad. Like, that was... Dude, Oh, yeah, by the way, I apologize for the poor lighting over here. It's really sunny out, and my green screen's not liking it. Yeah, yeah, I played that really badly. I thought... I don't know. That just did not feel right. I don't know how to explain it. This is one of those situations where my game experience, where I was trying to play from game experience, not really from my head. I felt like I would be able to kill him. But coming off of it, it didn't feel right. It actually didn't feel right. I don't know why. This is one of those situations where you would want a VOD review and get a feel for why that didn't feel right. Because I played that purely from game experience. Okay, you little bitch. I can't. I don't have Highlander. I do beat him, though. Okay, let me... He's going to go get the fruits, and we're going to come back and gank him. His little mastery flash, my ego is saying he must die. That's what my ego is saying. And if he comes back and destroys this main, because he's going to grab fruits and try to push top, I think. This might be a little greedy. He also has no ward. He placed his ward, and I killed it. Okay, dude, Set's going to full push that wave.
Do not let your pride blind you.
Going into the jungle here, this is actually really a bad choice. I was going into the jungle here. My purpose here was I wanted to push the jungle and wait for, like, a gank here. So I do the jungle. But what this is doing is this is potentially costing me a lot of time. The Starius actually costed me a lot, as much as I don't want to admit it. I'm not going to admit it to him, so he doesn't know it. And especially since that's a losing lane. Especially since that's a... He'll ping Kha'Zix, watch. Alright. A reasonable top laner. They're rare. They're rare. You know how they do. They die. They're going to die anyway, and then they ping the enemy jungler, or they don't pay attention to it correctly. We actually want to gank the winning lane more often. I have 2 deaths. Oh, yeah, first skill. Yeah, right, from that level 1 fight. Those level 1 fights are always freaking crazy. Okay. What do we go for here? I think I really want to die bot. I have an item. Morgana knows I'm here. She's going to snare me. I have level 2 meditate, so it's actually just fine. Unless Sylas is completing me with the TF ulti. Yeah, I'm going to go sit in this bush. Actually, I do not want to sit in this bush. And the reason why is it's warded. So we're actually either this or this is warded. We can tell because of how Morgana goes. Yeah. They'll use everything when they don't want to because they think that they have... Oh, shit. Did that spot me? Okay.
Enemy rampage.
3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck. Go in. They're waiting for Kha'Zix, and then we'll get a triple. We're just waiting patiently. Wait patiently. Wait patiently. Now we dive. Waiting patiently. It's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. Even if my bot lane backs, I still kill this. Yeah, whatever. It was fine. It is not fine. It is. I did not expect this. I don't know. I've cracked out, boys. I should have 100% saw Silas coming down there. I don't know. Like my lazy eye was clearly not working overtime here. It was looking somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know. Like I think I committed. In hindsight, I definitely committed too much time to that bot lane. I don't know. I thought we had it. I would not be surprised if I walked past a ward or something that they knew I was there. This is a situation where I'd want to look into bot to see if there was a better way I could have approached that bot lane. Oh, damn. That was a good try. He almost got away. I mean, yeah. It would have been nice because I am trying to put as much pressure as possible on this bot lane here. Kha'Zix is going to take my top side. I do have a weak top and a weak mid. I beat Kha'Zix in my jungle. I'm not going to let him have that red.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Oh, shit. I did not mean alpha early. I did not mean alpha early. That was so bad. Do you not have fucking ulti? Oh, you got a splash. Let's go. That was actually really well played. Oh, come on, bro. You did not need a TP there. I had you. I had you. I had you. Wait, did the dragon map just change randomly? Why did it wait so long to change? Yeah, that lane is cooked, man. You got to be careful with going for the losing lanes. You've all seen it. You have two people and then you just get cooked. All right. Keep it here. TF is playing really well. I say for an Emerald player, he's actually playing quite well. He's following the Silas roams and he's following it safely. I actually am kind of impressed by him, considering like how far down he is, and he's still playing really well. Oh, man. I wish I had Highlander. Who got first tower blood? They did. Oh, and me DC'd. That's fine. Okay. I was fully prepared to get off that tower. Yuumi DC'd, but the good news is she's Yuumi. So when she comes back, she'll be out of base inside Lucian. Just Yuumi things. All right, I want to get this clear, as much of this clear as possible, and then go back for my Gunzus. And yeah. Yeah, guys, I am so sorry. I am trying so hard. Dude, there's so many things I need to talk about and I need to cover. And I just can't cover them all, and I'm really sorry about that. I actually had a YouTube comment that asked me about, like, the best way to deal with tanks. So typically, like, the best build for tanks, in my opinion, is Blade and Ring King, Gunzus Rage Blade into, like, Terminus or Wit's End. And you can also look at getting Navari, unironically. Navari is pretty good. And the reason why Navari is pretty good is Navari gives you permanent E. Because when you think about it with, like, Mundo, You can't kill Mundo without E, so if you have permanent E up, you're doing good. And you'll notice I am conceding a lot of objectives. I think that's something that's really important that you'll see in my gameplay, is that I'm willing to give objectives up. I don't want to, but I'll do it if my laners aren't, you know, good. Which they oftentimes are not. But, you know. I don't know. I think TF's okay. He's okay. He's 2-3 now. He was doing worse. He's okay. I'm impressed with his macro, for sure. Maybe just not a good laner. I don't know. Yeah, he's a support main. So it kind of explains why he's getting really good macro. He has really good macro, but he's not so good at laning. Yeah, he plays mostly support. So he probably lost lane. But on the macro scale, he's playing really well. So, you know what? Honestly, somebody like this TF, all he's got to do is just... I'm down. I mean, if you wanted to go in, we had to go in a little earlier. Is Darius here? Whoa, I just used Highland. Dude, I tried to ward and I hit R. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I have no idea why I hit R. That could actually be... Wait, did Lucian just recall and drag? See, that's the thing, is Morgana's a dum-dum. She shouldn't have recalled. She's giving us dragon. But then Lucian recalled. Right? And then the enemy's trying to fight. Like 2v3. It's a mess. It's a mess. Right? Everybody in these games is just like, they do things like that. It's so random. This is what I was talking about earlier, where you're doing something without purpose. I mean, in this case, they thought they had purpose. Oh yeah, we're gonna go try to steal the dragon. But you'll find that if you like actually sit down and dissect it, they didn't have purpose. Like this. Where am I going? What am I doing? I want to get his Krugs. Okay, he doesn't have Krugs. If there were no Krugs here, like I didn't want to, like, you know, if I wasn't going for Krugs and I just randomly did this, it'd be like, why did I do this? Or right now, I'm running through his jungle. Why am I doing this? Right? And this could potentially be warded. Why am I doing this? You have to make sure that you answer the why. I'm going to go ahead and put a sweeper down here. Oh, man. And let's get our clear. We need our clear. We want these camps. Oh, my Lucian's kicking some butt. Hey, at least Yumi's back. That happened. All right. What do we got here? Doing another full clear here. But yeah, so this is if you want to go Kraken this patch, which honestly, I personally think Kraken Rush is pretty good. If you want to go Kraken, this is the build. You get Blade and Ring King next. And Kraken, like, dude, I feel like I got a ton of value out of Hail Blades this game. Like, straight up. Like, here's Lucian. He's pushing without purpose. I mean, he has purpose. He only has half the purpose. He wants to push the tower. This isn't without purpose. I guess he has purpose. He's pushing the tower, but he's not thinking about, like, what everybody's going to do, you know? I'm coming.
The greatest enemy.
Double kill. Team has destroyed.
Oh, you little monkey. You little monkey. Wait, Set's on a rampage? When did this happen? All right, now look at this Kha'Zix. Instead of recalling, he's randomly pushing top. But now he loses the Rift Herald. Or the action. Like, what's he doing? The Atacon? He doesn't, like, what's he doing? Like, he has purpose. It's not a very good purpose, though. Like, you could see all these mistakes just kind of piling up. You could even see I have no smite now. Which is probably a mistake of my own. I should have been aware. I'm going to be honest. I didn't realize Atacon was spawning. If I knew he was spawning, I wouldn't have wasted my smite. And that's something you look at it later. And somebody actually made a point in my YouTube comments. It's a good point. That, like, you can't really teach somebody to be a better player. Like, they go back to the VOD and they look at it and they're like, oh yeah, I made this mistake. And then, you know, they're done with it, right? The thing is, guys, is that you have to recognize you're making these mistakes. And then the next time that situation comes up, you have to make a solid effort not to do it. And you're going to forget. You're going to forget a lot. But when you're like, when you're in your VOD and you're reviewing it again, right? You're going to be like, I fought for the Rift Herald again. I shouldn't have done that. I fought for the Rift Herald again. I shouldn't have done that. And then there's going to come a time where you're about to fight for Rift Herald, and you're like, oh yeah, maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't fight for this Rift Herald. And this is what I'm saying, is I'm not trying to teach you guys how to play League of Legends. I'm trying to teach you guys how to learn how to play League of Legends. I want you guys to realize that you need to do things in a certain way in order to do better. And then you do those things. Like, my goal isn't to tell you, hey, do this in League. I mean, yeah, sure, I can kind of tell you that. My goal is to teach you guys how you can take something from each of your games. That way you're not completely wasting your time. That's a big problem, is oftentimes we play with absolutely no meaning, no purpose. We come through the entire day, and if you're on a losing streak that day, you go 6-4 for the, or sorry, 4-6. You're like, I just wasted all my time. I got nothing from it. I lost a bunch of rank. I'm super unhappy with this. But if you go through and you're 4-6 and you're like, okay, you know, I am making a lot of mistakes when I do this. I make a lot of mistakes when I do that. Or even, I gave a really big bounty to the Cowsep, which let her buy Zanya's, which got them back into the game because I couldn't kill her. I have a really big bounty right now. That's happened to me many times. I recognize this. So I'm going to not give Cowsep that bounty. On top of that, the dragon's spawning. I need to get this dragon. Many times in my game, I've realized that I'm fighting my dragon solo and nobody's here to help me. But in this case, I know the enemy's collapsing mid, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Right? And like, okay, you clean up 4 enemies. This is another one that happened to me a lot. You clean up 4, like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Why didn't we just get dragon? Why didn't we just get dragon?
Enemy
But this has happened to me a dozen times. You'll randomly, like, wipe a team, like 4 people. And then there's one guy left. It's like a Fed Riven. I'm sure you guys have had this happen to you too. It's a Fed Riven. And you're like, okay, guys, let's go do Baron. And you run the Baron with your Highlander up. Oh, somebody's here. You run the Baron with your Highlander up. He's going to come to me and I'm going to kill him. Oh, right? You'll run the Baron with your Highlander, and you're there before your team, right? You're there before your team, and then you know what happens? You die, and then you don't get Baron anymore. So now anytime I wipe a team and there's a threat up, if it's like, as long as if it's a support, it's okay. If it's not the support, I will always wait for my team. I will not Highlander to an objective anymore. And that came from tons of trial and error. It's trial and error. And I want you guys to understand this. I want you guys to understand. It's trial and error that you are actively making points to improve on. If you are doing trial and error and you don't realize the error of your ways, it's useless. If you randomly run the Baron and you die and you don't say, maybe I shouldn't have done that, and you're like, God damn, where's my team? That's useless. That's just useless information for you. Everything should be useful. Every single loss should be useful. My losses in low elo are useful. My 7 losses, all my losses are my fault. Okay, this dude saw me. Did that guy not already flash? I could. Oh no, it was Darius that flashed. Oh yeah, I'm getting tabbies, I guess, for Cowsep, Kha'Zix, and Darius. The plated steel caps. Yeah, so you guys are probably wondering what I'm building that cloth armor into. As for my next item, I like Titanic as a just all-around generic item. It's pretty good. You could also get like a Wit's End as well. The thing is, I'm trying to think about something that I could like full purchase. I can full purchase a Death Dance if I drop boots, and I'm totally down for that. So I personally believe that Mastery, and you can disagree with me, trial and error might figure you something out here. In my experience, and it could be wrong, that I feel like Mastery always wants a completed item, and I will 100% drop my boots every time if it means getting a completed item. I would not drop my tier 2 boots, though, unless it's like a really... I wouldn't drop tier 2 boots. Because with tier 2 boots, you're losing 330 gold. That's a lot. Okay, so Kha'Zix is on the wrong side of the map to contest this Baron. So they're just, like, giving stuff up. And you can see my team's, like, continuing to just, like... They don't, like, oh, Baron's up, we should go do Baron. Eventually, they're going to be like, oh, hey, we should go do Baron. Eventually, they'll figure it out. Or they'll just fight Darius. Oh, okay. Yeah, he didn't even auto it. I soloed it. Look at that. No, 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 no. I told you they'd eventually figure it out. It's a little bit late, but I saved that we kind of, so we can either wait for TF or we can 4v4 this. I'm down to wait for TF. I mean, I like farming. My entire camps are up. I'm gonna go for them. And yeah, you know, I've had a tremendous amount of people actually say that I've helped them a lot, and I appreciate that. I love hearing from people to say that, you know, what we're doing in these games is actually helping you guys. Yeah. I can't believe how long we're in Emerald, though. This is crazy. I want to get boots. I'm going to drop this and grab boots. I just hit I to try and open my inventory. Hey, Kha'Zix. All right, let's get some boots. I'll get some tabbies. By the way, do you guys see the difference in levels? Oh, I don't. Okay, I'm going to get this. The difference between me and Kha'Zix, he's level 14, I'm level 18. And one of the big reasons, in my opinion, is that he coin flip invaded me for absolutely no reason. And you can see now my team's starting to win, right? You get your team far enough ahead that they start to win without you. And then instead of thinking, oh, you know, my team didn't need me, you set your team up, man. You set them up for victory, man. Like, you remember how bad this set was doing? You give them room to breathe. By taking care of Kha'Zix and making the other parts of the map work, we increase their confidence. We increase the gameplay here. All right, let's go ahead and roll through here. And let's end this, hopefully. Who's still up? Darius? Yeah, he's done so. GG on this one. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the LP game. We should be getting like plus 38, but I think we're just going to straight go to Plat 1. Let's go ahead and honor TF. He was really good. We'll honor Set. He entered, but, you know, he didn't give up. We got promoted to Platinum 1 with 38 wins and 7 losses. I have no idea why it's taking so long. Look at this damage. Lucian did more damage than me. Again, guys, when you look at the damage stat, never look at the damage stat. Laners always have more damage because they're always trading. You're doing jungle camps. Don't let that make you feel bad. That, like, in almost every game I have, except for like pure stomps, I always have less damage. Don't worry about it. All right, guys. Until next video. This climb's taking a while, but hey, we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done.